Square Mighty, though you probably knew that, and welcome back to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time, the train crashed and we accused Amy Rose of trying to escape, which doesn't really sound all that bad. Let's continue. So, we're in the desert saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Who should we call for? I like Tails more. We'll call for Tails. Girl, my team over here. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. She seems really excited. Did you need something from me? Oh yeah, just a question really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing? Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes a nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine. Just like on a tree. But I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you? You don't mind, is it cool if I tag along with you? Oh, of course, sure. Now if I ever need a snack, you've got me. Fair. What? Whatever. As I said, the best detective is sidekick, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum though, just know it's because where's my lore card? The last guy to work a case with me did start practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman. Not a proper detective without baggage. This is true. Yeah, varmints. Whoa, what are y'all doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character. Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long I kept that voice up for Amy. We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell you. Leave me alone. He's obviously agitated by something. But why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems like we're on our own. Grand Mighty, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were apart. Let's investigate for clues, then interrogate. Right, let's do it. Alright, what's in the bin? Something always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. As they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. Chili. Bowl of assorted nuts. Oh. Kinda bland. Seems like someone licked all the salt off it. What? The train. The robotic arms here are really helpful. Arm. What's the arm doing to my hair? You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible. What interesting tech. Or maybe I should fear for my job. Glasses. Girl Mighty, this is interesting. What is it? It's just a few used cups. Sure, but why are there 3? Knuckles is really thirsty? What's this? Lipstick? There's only one person I know in the entire Sonic series that wears lipstick, and that's Rouge the Bat. Used cups. We just go outside. Breathtaking views. Oh, it's Chair Garden. Happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters. I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts. I'll never understand this friend group. Omochai is wanted. Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Poor Omochai, I hate to see them like this. What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Interesting. Is that it? We've got an arcade machine. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try. Aw. I love that game. You gotta run a wee little monkey ball. Do we think it broke from the train speed up? The damages look more to be caused from punches. I think Knuckles was trying to be an epic gamer, but he rage quitted and just destroyed it. What are you two looking at me for? Smashed arcade. We put an entire arcade cabinet in our pocket? How? Alright. Knuckles. Thought I told you to leave me alone. Please don't beat me up. Would you ever fight me? No, you bruise too easily. It wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess it wouldn't be fun to fight either. No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Grandma. I wish you luck. He's not actually going to fight me, right? Take your order? Not hungry. Well, you're right. Just let me know, won't you? Sure, like a butler of sorts, right? You're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler. Thanks. No. Start interrogation. Gremlin, Whitey and I need to determine what you're doing. The hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything off me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious. Huh? It is. We have evidence, too. We do? Grandma, Whitey, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was right? Rouge? Probably? Annoying him? Rouge was annoying him, and he got so angry that he beat up the arcade machine. Heh. Wrong choice, Grandma. Let's try again. What could have been distracting Knuckles? Arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it? Get rid to this. Alright, 30 rings? That's a lot. I'm just kind of curious to see what happens if we don't collect. Oh my gosh! I'm also partially curious to know what happens if we don't collect enough. Ah! Ah! I'm kind of curious to know what happens if we don't collect enough rings. Alright. I just kind of like this mechanic. Like, it's so funny. Like, think like it's a Sherlock Holmes case. And like Sherlock Holmes around and he rips out a Game Gear. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because I don't know, it's covered in punches. What evidence do you have that the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag. None were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you? I'm on it. Grandma, you distract Knuckles while I fix your monkey ball. Bring it on. What? Okay, I guess. Oh! Whoa! I died! Ah! Ah! Now Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Grandma, you try again. I have to get your monkey ball fixed. Okay, it's getting difficult now, but that's what happens if you don't collect enough rings. This makes you do it again. I didn't even touch anything! Maybe I did, I'm just blind. I don't know, I'm trying to concentrate. It's... Alright, okay, hold on. We got this, we got this, we got this. We got it, we got it, we got it. Alright, okay, we're gonna jump. Okay, alright, okay. Come on. Okay, come on. Yes, we did it. Let's go. We did it. There we go. That took a while. That was kind of difficult. The arcade machine is fixed already? No, don't look at the scores. Quick, look at the scores. I'm pulling it up now. Vector, Knuckles, Toast, Apple, Bread, Oh, okay. I can guess who some of these are. That's obviously Vector, Knuckles, Toast. I can't think of Toast and Apple, but I know Ultim, it's probably Shadow, Ultimate Life Form, Beagle, and Candy. I don't know who those are. Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you. In frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. Guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove me he was here. No. Ah. Did it again. 35? There could be one of these that's just like 100, isn't there? Oh, come on. Pitfalls. You have nothing. Silt. Nada. I'll leave you to. Quick, Rowan. Let's try this again. No! Those spikes at the beginning. If it was just spikes, this would be like 10 gazillion times more bearable, but it's not. Okay, come on. Just don't die. Don't die. We got this. We have enough. Come on. Yeah, let's go. See, we got it. We did it. Got it. Now, Grandma, do what proves Vector was here with Knuckles? A map? Well, Vector doesn't wear a lipstick, does he? Right? No, he doesn't. Wait. There's 3 cups. Rouge. Okay. No. I thought it was strange there was more than 1 cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. It's not like, it's not, I wasn't, don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. As you say, Vector popped into the top bar wanting to popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the high score. When he bested me, I destroyed the arcade cabinet. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story. An alibi. I've already told a rich version of this to Amy. Boy, this friend group's a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of these cups. What of the cups with the lipstick mark? Rouge is in here too. Dun dun dun. It's inconsequential. Not worth mentioning. She searched around for something in the field, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently? Listen, I don't know why she showed up. I told you everything that happened on the trip sped up. Are you not satisfied with you two not relent? I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. And then Knuckles destroyed the machine. It all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so much. We're quit. Actually, oh god. That's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Rum, can you take a look one more time? Vector? Toast? Apple? Bread? Ultimate? Toast. Ultimate's Toast? Not that one. Apple. Oh, Shadow. Yeah. All the other names are food themed, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? You may not know Ground Whitey, but there is someone here who goes by the title The Ultimate Life Form. Shadow the Hedgehog. There's really someone that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by. So Shadow was here too? He taught us the game, and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then thought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left. Key. Shadow told me to lock the door, not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else coming after I locked the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key as well. That's right, the conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know, they didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves. More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough, the library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give someone ever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler. I like it better when he wasn't talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Gremlin and Whitey, let's head to the library. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs. Gremlin Whitey! Coming. Beer in my Sonic game? Ready to mosey down to the next car? No way, dang it. You got it, partner. Onwards. Hang in there, little shy. All this stuff's getting happy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Alrighty, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you our presents. My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you. Vector. It seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. You found any leads yet? Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl? Ah, she knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. The tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick. But how are you gonna leave? The door next to... Wait, I forgot to do the funny Vector. But how are you gonna... No, I'm not doing... How are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has the master key. Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve this case for anyone. Bye. Amy may be hasty, but she's through. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm a detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm a... You don't ask if anyone's hungry. Starved. I'll kill for a chicken parts. Kill? Maybe kill's in the right language to use right now. I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio, the poet. Ah, poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader, meant to challenge our delicate perspective with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure. Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La la la. Dee 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 dee. Is that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Grim Whitey and I had established both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car? Oh sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, bloody bloody blah, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me in SBO to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he went to see what Vector was up to in the saloon car. Yep. Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup in the saloon car. Rouge came out of the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there. No way? No way. But then she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, entered the library, and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. Got so engrossed by the running monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. He returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. You remember all this? When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or SBO couldn't have locked the car. Okay. Just gotta peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll top it up for you. And if you'd like to be serrated with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. We'll be looking forward. I need to confirm Vector's reason for having a post. Blah 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 blah. Brochures. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement park, cabins, hotels, restaurants, and oh! Girl mighty, look at this. There's a couple of maps here. Seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map set to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Looks like there's just... Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Everyone should bring fondness for caves. And Chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large stack below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really need to see this. This little Chow hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety, because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. That's like what my English teacher says. Like, they look at a movie poster and like, oh yes, all this stuff, and it's just really just like, they probably just like slapped a face on there in the movie title and didn't really think much about it. Alright. Books. So many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. Sadly, I have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of these books were knocked up by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of them. Alright, looking for something. Reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the books. The spines are something. This kid feels empathy for everything. Table. Ah, let's just pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy, so plush. But then we're in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. Back to me, will rest my eyes a bit. Grandma Whitey, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder happened. If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. How many rings would you have? Alright, it's just gonna say, oh, the train is so nice. Globe. A globe of our marvelous planet, Mobius. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd like to visit some of the other countries. They're a lot more fun. Lots of wonderful people. Sounds perfect for a vacation. I have. Actually, if you're visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle! He'll tell you everything about the area. Make sure to mix one scrumptious sandwich. Take that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone has been everywhere. A bin. Something's always hidden in the trash. Just check there. Hate to say it, but no, there's nothing here. Ah, I really thought thereed be something there. Grandma, you said there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something in the next restaurant you find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, like the chow. We put a lock in our inventory. Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting it on the train. You actually tried to bring in a knife on a train? I'm a man of authenticity tales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, would definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not really the biggest fan of this lamp thought. I don't really have anything against him. What else do we need to search? Fancy poem? Locomotive in motion. I think I've lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Thanks. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Huh? What'll it be? Can I get a poem about space? I've made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So, my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? I didn't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? But I don't really have anything to interrogate them about, do I? I mean, everything looks normal here. I don't know that. I feel like I'm reading too deep into this. It was supposed to be like, oh wait, I can look over here. Oh, Professor Pickle, I can see his face. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but something needs to be no time to rest. Alright, let's move on then. Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt. He's scavenging through all the book titles excitedly. It's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in his reading library. That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. The Mirage Express Manual. User guide to the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but this is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express Manual is out of your inventory. I think we find enough clues. Let's go interrogate Victor and SB to find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? Hey, wanna hear a poem? You murdered Sonny! It's not that we don't trust either of you, but it just wouldn't be a proper detective with examining the validity of your alibis. Gremlin and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car. Vector, what's up with you? Why didn't you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? Prepared, Prince. Oh, that's easy, I got bored. What? I wasn't entertaining enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Baz, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the car, so I figured I'd go back and check it. Just line up the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Reach under the library car, find something on the left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library car. Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't know you that. Detective, let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read? If you don't talk, I have a hunch of what the book might be. Gurmighty, could you help me out? Alright, Gurmighty. What book do you think SBO might have been reading? Well, the one book that we have. A manual? I think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Oh, I knew we were gonna do think. Alright. 40? It says shush on the chai poster. Oh, what the? Oh! Ah! You were both grasping, I knew it. Forgot to go right, let's try it again. Boom. Boom. Put some of these rings. Boom. 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 Oh! Boom. Boom. Yeah. Boom. 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 There we go. Easy. Easy, 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 easy. Easy. These are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves are all in alphabetical order, all except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked up the manual and put it back in the incorrect place. Nice lack of attention to details. I normally like you, SBO. Hey now, I wouldn't have you assault my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle it myself. Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can form anywhere. And indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. In that case, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Alright, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and answer. Oh, I see. Because SBO was the manual. Prove you read it. We'll do an early page. What efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist robotic arms. During events, they can pick up a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. The train can clean itself. I have a feeling the train company just doesn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arm can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SBO answered that question. Hit it with another one. Okay, what page do I choose? 89. 231. What is the Mirage Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and if you will be charged, this doesn't apply if you're over the age of 65. Alright. This one. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and these general cleaning obligations? An intelligent data processing system works in tandem with the conductor to ensure. Remember, the train is on autopilot. No! Hit said, but no. Eh? Just goofing you fast. Completed your test with ease. All my efforts were only to please, but you joked and japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas. Did you just rhyme a curse at me? You've clearly read the manual. Those answers. Oh, whoops. And you both had the nerve to push my body like that. We didn't want to be sporting folks who read. You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred doesn't seem a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly, so that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substance. Blah blah blah. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can. SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem. Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back it up. Graham Whitey? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, girl, think. Shadow came in. Let me click it. It's so laggy. Shadow's lock. Please, pray tell. What's this has to do with anything? We're up, Grimrighty. Let's get an argument together. Let's do it again. Thinking. Got the Sonic Adventure jump sign, which is pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Ow! Ow! Not enough rings. Consider my time wasted. Let's give this another go. It's gonna be quite difficult, I can tell. Ow, that was a mistake. Ow. Holy cannoli. No! One more? Are you kidding? Oh, come on. There we go. We got enough. Now I just need to survive. Boom. Ow. No, we need enough. Okay, there. Boom. Okay, we got it. There we go. There we go. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score in the arcade machine. Yeah, but he ended up beating it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. Gamer Crocs. Shadow said he saw Shadow. SPO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about the Shadow's return. He only mentioned that Vector came back. When Shadow left, Knuckles and Vector and blah 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 blah. We know that Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and SPO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return to the trip. I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? You see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending an argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Grandma Whitey, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool Deminer is vanishing. I was so involved in my book that I didn't notice Shadow pass by the car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must have avenged my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? It definitely feels like it's on something, but I don't see it. Is Espio simply sitting reading, or did someone vanish? Come on. Vanish? Espio can go invisible. We saw that in Sonic Heroes. Espio's not innocent. I feel like Tails is going a bit rough on him. Leave him alone. I have to make sure our guests get taken care of. Speak up. Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow, lay it on me. Piece of evidence shows Espio, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another. Let's see the map. So if he would go through here, and he would just walk. Espio could have been here. Alright, now let's get my thoughts on it. Alright. Boom. Oh. Oops. Come on, bro. No, I felt so close. Let's give it another go. Like, they're all just kind of like standing there waiting. He's just kind of standing there, just like, Oh man, I don't know it. Boom. Done it. Easy, 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 easy. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's no way Espio and Shadow could have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Well, you see, it's quite simple, really. If the doors are there, and this is a bookshelf, or maybe that's a map. Not here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned to see Espio, I was in the same spot. This confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen each other from the spot, because the bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but you have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, and I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go crash here for a bit. These chairs look so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sorry, work isn't done. We have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Maybe you must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you, Vector and Espio. Give them heck. And if you need any meat job, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose. While the doors keep getting locked, tick-tock goes the clock, while the heroes are in the caboose. What? At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, girl. Let's see what's next. Coming. Alright. You sure you don't want to stay and look at all the great books a little longer? Mystery calls. Alright, investigation continues. Oh, casino. This guy is definitely gambling. You know, guys, I think that's a good part to end the video. We've done 2 cars so far, so I think I'll see you guys in the next one.
What up, Sonic Squad? Today we're doing some Sonic racing. Ready? Let me show you.